quick pit stop for a quick coffee, the usual, as a bit of pre-workout. Then we're going straight to the gym. Ro's with us. We're going to hit arms. It's going to be a massive session, and I'm taking you along with me. Boom. We're in with Rohan. Here he is. Arm session going down the Village Gym Newcastle. Great little setup. Oh, tops off already, eh? Look. Wow. So I actually tried to film this video the other week and I couldn't. I needed somebody to come and hold the camera, so that's why Rohan's here. But yeah, we've got a little busy suite going on. First exercise, the staple. Barbell bicep curl. Rohan's starting us off. So you'll see, like, first set, bit of a warm-up set, always important, even though it's incredibly hot and stuffy in here. One of my favourite bicep exercises. I'm going to start with it. Woo. So, plan today, we're going to work bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep. I always like to work my arm workouts like this, to be fair. More because when I'm just training arms on its own, gives the biceps a little bit of time to rest in between by doing a tricep exercise, and then vice versa for the triceps with the biceps. So if you don't try it out in your next workout, and it also helps keep pretty good pump as well. So going into our second working set now. Again, me and Ro always like to start with biceps. I think it's definitely my favourite muscle group to train. So usual things, we're going to do 8 to 12, probably going to aim for 8 to 12 reps. Going to try, this is obviously got the 20 kg bar already, so it is a little bit harder. Nice control, really big squeeze contraction on the biceps every single time. Usual stuff.
Last working set. No point in rushing the rep. It's all about slow and controlled movements for this.
What's the question? Today's question.
What?
If you could have any superpower, what would your superpower be and why? It's an important question.
Time travel.
Time travel. Any particular reason why? What would you do?
I probably would fix all my mistakes on perfect.
Fix all your mistakes?
Yeah. So I can do bicep curls properly.
Do bicep curls?
Yeah, don't cheat the rep. That's how we do it.
Yeah, you look like you've been cheating bicep curl reps for
Tell me.
years. So last working set, then we're going to go on to tricep exercise. I think we'll be doing an overhead extension, the usual, something I'm trying to prioritise more, as I definitely neglect my triceps a little bit. Lean over, get a few more reps out. Just make the range of motion a bit smaller. They are burning, man, burning. So we've changed our mind, we're gonna do tricep pull down. I've spent years doing this exercise, and it's something I try and put less focus on. And try and do a lot more overhead extension work for a different head of my tricep, but it's one of my favourites. Another little top tip, because I used to do this all the time, I used to put the cable right at the top, and actually, sometimes you can have it a little bit lower, you can just line up the tricep a little bit better, because obviously all you're trying to do here is go from a fully bent position to a fully extended one, and you'll see people use maybe 2 ropes, just all one single, so it'll allow them to get into that better position a little bit more and get a bigger stretch. We're going to stick with a 2 rope today. Nice little pump. Some monstrous triceps. Just getting warmed up. That full stack will be. So, first working set, again, same thing. We're going to keep it nice and controlled, just trying to get full tension onto the triceps or whatever we're working throughout all our workouts, really. Row likes lifting a little bit heavier, like you might have seen before, but I'm all about the control, tension, time under tension, and just trying to get good pump, good workout. And that's kind of most of my training, and trying to avoid being injured by lifting really heavy weights. You don't need really heavy weights to get a good physique. Anyway, just don't show the stat because it's on 2.5 right now. So we're going for probably around 15 reps. Just focus on fully bending that arm each time. Stretch, squeeze. Oh, they're on fire already, man. Woo. So this is the third exercise. Hanging, spine, decompressions. Weight slightly dropped. I feel like the triceps respond a little bit better to a slightly higher rep range as well. So often I'll do 15 instead of 12. Just focus on the stretch. Got some heavier tricep movements going on here. Or as I like to call it, half repping. I can say that, but I mean, look at the size of your triceps. So, sticking with the cable machine, we're going to do a straight bar cable curl. I prefer the cables for arms, often because it keeps resistance on the bicep or the tricep for the whole movement. When you have a dumbbell and you're at the very bottom or at the very top, often you can lose a little bit of that resistance. So, obviously, cables help keep that tension on, therefore help you get a bit better contraction and more progress, more work. Going back to 12 reps here. And then we're going to go 2 sets to failure. So what a lot of people miss out is actually just following a rep range when what's making the muscle respond is taking it to complete failure or exhaustion.
Shins up from 2.5 to 20.
You think you're funny, mate?
Yeah.
Right, last set. Whew. So again, just trying to exhaust the muscle. Oh, hands out right there. Right, slow lower. Oh. Knackered. So, just trying to be a bit sneaky. It's actually a pretty good gym, this. It's got lots of facilities, lots of different spin rooms, fitness rooms, conditioning suites. You can hear a fitness class going on behind me. And we're going to go into a different studio now, just to finish the workout. You've literally disappeared. You look like you're in a rave. This is a proper sick room. Like, if I ever own a gym, it's gonna have a little cheeky room like this. Look at that. So we're in another room. Again, this one's a little bit bigger. It's got more cardio machines and a few other machines. Most of the stuff in here is techno gym. We are going to conclude the workout with an overhead extension, which Rohan is excellently demonstrating right now. The reason why I train here, or I've got a membership here, is probably because of the wellness facilities as well. I mean, it's got a pretty wicked pool, sauna, steam room, hot tub as well. So I mean, that's one of the reasons why I have it. I mean, the machines aren't the best, but there's lots of space here, to be fair, and it's never really that busy, I don't think. So if you've not been to a Village Gym, you should definitely give it a go. I know they do guest passes and stuff and lots of offers on memberships, and if you stay in the hotel you get to use the facilities, and so I know that's why some people might have been here before. But it's a decent gym. Obviously I've been in a lot worse. How many texts have you got left, bud?
Text?
How many texts have you got left, bud?
Absolutely not. Here's a question for the main man himself. What's your goals for gymnastics by the end of the year?
So, in terms of gymnastics, lovely little Q&A from Ro. We have the national team selection. I took part in the event the other week, and I took 2 kids, like I said at the start. So, all I'm going to do is see what happens. Sometimes they may want you. My performance may have been good enough. It may not have been. I don't know. I'm just taking it as it comes. Depending on what happens, it might be, I don't know, the final time you see me compete for a while. I won't say I'm retiring because I ain't going to say that. Or it'll just be a change of focus. Just obviously if I'm picked, I'll dedicate my time to that, and I'll try and put the best performance and best work into the training and start tailoring the gym workout and routine back towards the gymnastics. I'm already timing that with the summer cut, which is going well. If not, I will change the focus, change the goalposts, take the free kick from a different spot. Can't think of any other ways to say it. Great question, bro. What a beautiful sunny day. So we've just wrapped up a big arm session with Ro. It's always fun training with Ro. Obviously, as you can see, he's an absolute animal, and you might have seen him hints in one of my videos before. He's an animal. It's always good to train with somebody who's going to push yourself and kind of keep you accountable. It's like anything else in life. It's like my job as a coach, gymnastics coach, online coach to gymnasts and normal people, is to be accountable and kind of show up for them, and they have to show up, prove what they're doing, work, and it just keeps you on track, helps keep you pushing and moving forwards. So it's been good to get that workout boxed off. Just training arms is something I do in and around my split when I get the chance. I'd say I train just arms once a week alongside my split, which is currently upper lower with a rest day in between each one of those. So I always add it on. Again, it's a little bit of a stronger point for me, and it's something, if I don't train, I feel like I need to, but once a week alongside the other upper body stuff that I'm doing is definitely enough time and enough energy spent towards just training my arms. We have got a super busy week, so I'm going down to meet Nick tomorrow down in Dorking, and then we are flying out to Snow Bombing Festival 2024, and I'm excited to show you that one because we're going to be vlogging it. It's going to be sick, and I will see you in the next one.